Jamie Dornan and Dakota have sparked criticism from fans over their controversial relationship. On a luxury yacht off the coast of Nice, France, where the annual International Film Festival is taking place, Jamie Dornan stands on the upper deck, looking out at the glorious sunset. He's just finished an interview, his headphones still ringing with praise for his new film, but his mind isn't on the praise, it's on the faint image of a girl standing by the pool, her eyes distant. Dakota Johnson, in a soft emerald silk dress, her hair tousled by the sea breeze, has always been something else, as if she'd just stepped out of an abstract painting. They first met at the juice bar. Jamie ordered an orange juice, Dakota a strawberry one, and there was a soft silence, a look that lingered for more than a few seconds. Dakota smiled, asked Jamie if she'd like to try the strawberry juice. Jamie hesitated, then after a pleasant moment, agreed. "It's delicious," he said, his eyes never leaving her. The next day, a reporter caught Dakota and Jamie walking along the beach together, talking passionately. Some said they were discussing a joint project, others said they were just new friends. But immediately, the photos began to spread. They laughed, they joked, sometimes Dakota put his hand on Jamie's shoulder, small actions but enough to cause a stir. Rumors and criticism. The next morning, the world-famous entertainment website posted a photo of the two having coffee together, with the caption, "Secret love between Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson." Social networks exploded. Fans of both reacted strongly. Jamie Dornan's fans, who had seen him as a discreet and elegant man, said that going public with Dakota would lose the gloomy style they loved. Others were worried about his reputation, afraid that the scandal would affect his career. Meanwhile, Dakota Johnson's fans regretted the independent, creative image Dakota had built, making the story seem like she was being dragged into a relationship that was more media than real. The tabloid press did not miss any detail. They scrutinized every dress, every way she hugged her shoulder, every period when Dakota posted a photo of the girl standing alone late at night. Has Dakota changed? Is Jamie for real? Are they just using each other for fame? The rumors became more and more insidious, more and more noisy. The crisis of influence. Jamie received an immediate call from her agent. The newspapers want to interview her, paparazzi are parked outside her house. Jamie closed his eyes. He did not want his private life to become a show. Dakota was different. She felt scrutinized, misunderstood. She liked to work quietly, did not like the media to exaggerate. Their relationship began to strain. One evening Jamie hopes Dakota will attend his movie premiere, but Dakota declines, citing a previous engagement. Jamie understands, but he's still disappointed that the rumor has been in the papers that she's coming. Dakota is heartbroken by the constant feeling of being in front of a crowd, of being the subject of a scandal. An exclusive article appears. An old friend reveals, Dakota once said Jamie was too controlling. Dakota is furious. Jamie denies it, but the rumor spreads. Dakota's fans attack the newspaper's website, saying it's a lie. Jamie's fans say it's not surprising that she's against privacy, but she's accepted her life in the public eye. In the rain, silent days. After a long night of anger over the rumor, Jamie decides to take a break. He refuses to do any interviews, deactivates his social media accounts. Dakota does the same. She goes home to California, away from public events. They don't speak for 2 weeks. Dakota is consumed with feelings of betrayal. That Jamie didn't stand up to the rumors sooner. That Jamie feels misunderstood by her. That she didn't protect him when the bad news started. One night, Dakota calls Jamie. "I feel like I'm just a story in the papers," she whispers. "I don't know who I am beyond the headlines." Jamie's heart aches. "I never wanted you to feel that way," he replies. "I want us both to be seen as people, not just as lovers." They cry, and they tell each other things they've kept hidden. Dakota's best friend Dalton, a fictional character, says she just wants to be free to make her own career. Jamie worries that the relationship will overshadow the roles he's chosen carefully. Public voices. The press begins to watch how they react. When Jamie posted a photo of her gym workout, just days after the tension was revealed, Dakota's fans suspected that the photo was just to prove that she was okay. When Dakota recently took her dog for a walk, people said she intentionally posted a friendly photo with Jamie to calm public opinion. A popular talk show invited a cultural commentator to talk about love fame, using their relationship as an example to analyze who is taking advantage of who. Is celebrity love different from normal love? Fans argued on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. Some people praised Jamie for publicly loving her, making headlines. Others criticized Dakota for flirting with the media and stirring up scandals to make her career more prominent. Conflicting events. At a red carpet premiere of a movie Dakota starred in, perhaps because of the pressure, Dakota wore a dress with a more daring high slit than usual. Her hair was lightly dyed at the ends, and bright red lipstick, an image completely opposite to her usual style. When she stepped onto the stage, the camera focused on her, and looked at Jamie from behind the crowd. Jamie smiled awkwardly, her eyes seemed to have something sad. The press immediately asked, Dakota is trying to attract attention. How did Jamie react? Is this the first time Dakota's career has surpassed her love life? After the red carpet, Jamie did not go with Dakota. Dakota came alone. She greeted and answered the interview, but every question about Jamie made her silent, her eyes red. The following day's headlines. Is the gap between him too big? Love or media game? Jamie Dornan, the lonely man behind the spotlight. The peak of the scandal. A leaked video, from where it came from, shows Jamie and Dakota talking loudly to each other one evening at their home. In the video, Jamie says, "You want people to look at you, they look at you." Dakota sighs at times, her voice trembling, "And you? You want them to look at you, always look at you." The video is only a few dozen seconds, but it's enough to cause a stir. Fans accuse Jamie of being arrogant, or Dakota of being selfish. Each side finds a reason to criticize the other. Jamie posts a separate statement. The video is edited. It doesn't reflect the full situation. The words were said in a tense context, not intended to be abusive. Dakota also posts. She believes Jamie didn't want to hurt her, but is tired of the event, of misunderstandings. The terrible thing is, even close friends are dragged into it. One close friend said Jamie doesn't know how to speak when angry. Another said Dakota is sometimes overly sensitive to made-up words. Retreat or candor. Facing growing public pressure, Jamie decided to withdraw from social media for a month to focus on her new film. Dakota also declined all events related to them. In her small house in California, Dakota sat by the window, looking out at the lavender garden, wondering, does love come at the cost of personal freedom? She missed the days when she was independent, unpredicted, unscrutinized. Jamie, in her London office, still awake at midnight, reads every headline about herself, the gossip, the sympathy, the ridicule. He wonders, is this love worth fighting for? Or will he lose more than he gains? One day, Dakota wrote Jamie a long email, sharing her hurt, her secret pressures, her fear that they were in love not for themselves but for the public narrative. Jamie replied, "I never wanted to prove anything other than my true feelings, for you." The last meeting. After 2 months of silence, Jamie invited Dakota to a small cafe outside New York City. No cameras, no reporters. Just them. Soft yellow lights, steaming cups of coffee. Dakota arrived first, looking out the window, listening to the sound of rain outside. Jamie walked in, wearing a dark coat, his face serious but not difficult. He pulled up a chair opposite, not saying a word at first. Dakota asked, "Can we continue?" Her voice was soft as if afraid of being blown away by the wind. Jamie was silent for a moment, looking at her. I want to, but I don't know if we can still keep ourselves. Dakota choked up. I'm afraid I'll lose myself if I continue to live according to other people's eyes. Jamie swallowed. I'm afraid I'll lose you because I can't protect you from those eyes. A long silence. Rain fell lightly outside the window, droplets forming. Dakota raised his hand. Jamie took it.